And welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be continuing What If Laurie Survived Part 8 in The Walking Dead. So let's get into it. So we start off by seeing Dwight, who's traveling with Sherry and Tina. And while traveling, they'd run into Carl, who at first seems afraid of Dwight, Sherry, and Tina. But Sherry would try calming Carl down by putting away their weapons and stuff. And Dwight would add that they're not bad people. They're just trying to survive like everybody else. 'Cause out here, it's hard to survive. In the walls, it's easy. For the people in the walls, they're just some cowards. They don't come out or anything. And Dwight would ask Carl if he's in a group, because he's wondering if Carl's not in a group, how could he have survived this long? Carl would tell Dwight that, yeah, he's in a group, and there's a bunch of them, and he asks all three of them if they'd like to join that group since they're not trying to kill him. And that's when the other members of the group would come, and they'd ask Carl, who the heck are these people, and why is Carl talking with them? And the group would be worried about what those people, who those people are, if they're good people or bad people, because they haven't seen many friendly faces around here. And that's when Eugene would have enough of it. Eugene would just spit out everything. He'd say he doesn't know the cure, he's not a scientist, and he can't make the cure or anything like that. And Abraham would get up and punch Eugene straight in the face. Dwight would ask, what Washington, D.C., what cure, what is all of this that's happening? Because he'd just be confused as heck. And Daryl, he just doesn't really care, so he would push off Abraham, and he'd tell Abraham, Eugene did what he had to, because he was just trying to survive. Everybody here's done something good or bad to survive, and Eugene made the right call. Daryl wouldn't say that what he did was right, but he doesn't deserve to be killed for just trying to survive. And Sasha and also Bob would just knock Abraham out, and also Merle and T-Dog are starting to become friends because they've forgiven each other. But anyways, a bullet would come flying through the air, and that bullet would hit someone in the neck with it, that being Tony. And Tony, it's a bullet to the neck. Of course he's dead. And straight away, Morgan sees the people who shot Tony. And those people are not someone he's happy about. And those people are the wolves. But Morgan, he just cut to the chase and killed one of them already. The other wolves would try attacking Morgan, but he'd defeat them with no difficulty at all. Owen, the leader of the wolves, seeing that the group is destroying his people, he'd start getting a bit worried. And Merle and Daryl would also start demolishing some of the men, along with Morgan. And we'd see Laurie with a gun, and she's doing her best with the gun that she can, because she hadn't had training from anyone. She's just been trying to train herself. So Laurie, she'd get 1 or 2 kills. And Morgan here he'd grab some of the wolves and throw them towards some walkers, and the walkers brutally eat up the wolves. And basically, most of the wolves are dead, but some of them are still alive. And Owen would come to Morgan smiling, and Morgan, he'd stare Owen dead in the eyes. And then Owen would shoot Morgan in the arm, and Owen would punch Morgan a couple times, and Owen would send a couple of his men, but Morgan, he'd stab them in the neck and kill them. And we just see all-out chaos between the group and the wolves, because they're both pretty large groups. And Dwight, seeing that Morgan needs help, Dwight would pull out his gun and shoot Owen in the chest. And Owen would start bleeding all over, and Gabriel would say he's beaten. He's not worth killing because all of his people are dead. And Morgan, he wouldn't care. He'd just get his axe and slit open Owen's entire throat. And Owen just dies straight at the spot. And Ben and also Alan would ask Morgan why he did it. And Morgan, he just won't talk because all he's doing is killing people. And he just feels anyone that's a danger to him is gonna die. Anyone that is danger to him or his people are gonna die. Herschel would try calming Morgan down a little, but he's obviously unsuccessful. Because Morgan, he just won't move an inch since he killed Owen. And Rick would just ask Axel and also Oscar to go bury Tony, because even though he was a claimer, he deserved a bit better than that. So they're just gonna go bury Tony. And now Joe and also Len and also Dan are all worried about seeing their friend Tony die. And just as then, a man would show up, and he'd address himself as Aaron. And just as before Aaron can say another word than that, the group capture him and tie him up. And Aaron would tell them that he doesn't mean any harm. He's just here to ask if they want to join his community called Alexandria. And Daryl would say you could easily be lying, that you could just kill us and take our supplies, or you could have just robbed us right now, and if you took us to your community, you probably would have killed us either way. And Aaron would just say for the group that he's not lying, and if they want proof of his community existing, that there's pictures of it in his backpack and they could check it right now. And Rick would tell Merle to open his bag and check. And when Merle opens his bag, he would show Rick the pictures of Alexandria. And Lori would just say just to kill him. And Garchulio would say, wait, don't kill him, because they could just give it a shot about Aaron's community, because they just killed the wolves, only losing one person, and they could surely take down these guys and Garchulio would say that they have the numbers as well. Aaron might have some more numbers, but they're pretty sure that the wolves had a couple more people than them, and they could definitely beat these guys because they don't look as trained as the wolves, and they could definitely just kill them all if they wanted right now. And Aaron would ask the group if they could hurry it up because his friend Eric is hurt. While they were coming here, he got hurt and he's injured, and if they don't hurry up, he might starve in this little house that they were staying in until they find the group. And Maggie would say, let's just give this place a chance. Possibly it could be pretty well for them. And Rick would say, then let's give this place a shot. And he would untie Aaron, and the group would all start packing up. And that will be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye-bye.